Welcome back to Fable, everybody. In the last video, Mr. Failgame joined me, and we did the Trader Rescue quest, which gave us a little bit of experience and some renown and things like that. I went ahead and I actually spent all of my experience off screen because I couldn't quite decide what I wanted. I ended up getting one health upgrade, a toughness upgrade, one speed, accuracy and guile upgrade, and then I went ahead and I also got a magic power upgrade. So I upgraded a lot of stuff with the experience I had, which was really nice. And I think I'm actually, which really kind of goes against my morale, but I am going to do this Trader Massacre quest just to kind of show the quest off. My understanding was that you had to take either the Trader Rescue or the Trader Massacre, but you can take both of them because they're, I guess, two completely different quests in two completely different areas. This is going to get me some evil points, but we are coming up to an area in the game really soon that we can actually fix that. And the completionist part of me wants to show that off. So that's a really simple quest. I don't really need to upgrade anything for that. So let's just go ahead and warp to Barrow Fields and play Executionist.
You're here. About time too. I'm afraid some of the lads couldn't wait and got stuck in early. So let's hurry up and join them while there's still some traders left. Oh, and don't be taking no prisoners, because we've got enough of them already.
Okay. So I guess that means kill everybody and everything in sight. And since you're going to be killing all of the guards and traders in Barrow Fields, do keep in mind that if you do this, Barrow Fields will no longer be a location you can actually buy stuff from. From what I remember, you don't actually get any new traders or anything move in after you have completed this utter massacre. So again, just keep that in mind. Barrow Fields isn't really a super important location in terms of shops or anything like that, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You get 12 bad points every single time you kill a person. You get two evil points for attacking them, and then you get 10 points for killing them. So yeah, this is really going to hurt my morale, so hopefully I'll be able to make up for it. Oh crap, I didn't mean to kill you, sorry. Hopefully I can make up for it later on. I think I will be. Fortunately, there are plenty of opportunities to actually make up for morale. It goes both ways. You can also go ahead and you can do some really terrible deeds to get some bad morale as well, if that's what you were looking to do. Come here, lady. Sorry. But yeah, this is a rather brutal quest. I mean, you basically kill everybody here. Which, again, isn't something I normally do, just because, I don't know, to me, like, even in video games, it's really not that fun to do to me. I feel like a terrible, mean person, so, I wouldn't be doing this if Barrow Fields was somewhat important, but like I said, overall, like, their goods and stuff really aren't the greatest. And now you can see we're getting guards with like red clothing. That means they're a bit stronger, they're a bit better protected, and have better weapons and things like that. I do believe. At the very least, if they're not any stronger, they have way better defense. So this is what happens when you attack a town enough times in a row. If you go ahead and you keep attacking guards over and over again, they bring in stronger and better guards. So just go ahead and use some lightning. We've only got 4 of them left. This quest is really easy to do. It's not difficult. Just gonna try to get some magic experience because I don't really get a whole lot of that as much as I should, I feel. And we have some help, although our bandit friends aren't really doing anything in terms of damage. I don't think that they probably haven't even killed one guy on their own, honestly. I've probably killed everybody and they've just helped me out, so.
Look what we got here, lads. Found this one trying to sneak off into Oakvale.
Why don't you do the honors, hero?
Please don't kill me! I ain't done nothing! I have a family! I have a shop!
Aww. I can't kill him. I'm sorry. No. You guys could do it. I can't kill him.
Gutless guild puppet. I guess we'll have to deal with this one ourselves then.
I've already killed enough people. I have enough on my conscience already. So there we go. Really quite a decent amount of all of the stuff we usually get, renown, experience, gold, things like that, and a huge amount of evil points as well. I wasn't really keeping track of where our morale bar was beforehand, but we definitely are a lot more evil now. You can see that we're still in good alignment, though. We actually are still quite good, but luckily, if you are good and you do some evil deeds, it's not gonna screw up your morale too much. If I was like right in the middle, then it really would have screwed up some stuff, but I think I should be okay. People will know of my deeds, though, so just keep that in mind. Like, word does travel fast. It's not like this people didn't know about Barrow Fields or anything like that, so. Rest in peace, Barrow Fields. I don't think we will probably ever be coming back here now, because we don't really have the need to do so. I don't really know where I want to go, honestly. I think I might want to actually take the next step and buy a house. I don't actually know how much money I have. I probably have quite a bit of money, but I don't want to start the Hob Cave quest because that's an entire different quest that will probably take up a whole video, and finding the archaeologist will require us to go to a new area. So, I think I'm going to warp to Bowerstone and wait until we can buy that house that is in the north end of town. Now, I said wait to buy the house, but I can actually buy it right now because it's nighttime. I don't need to wait to buy the house. I would need to wait to enter it. However, I can go ahead and I can buy it right now. If you don't remember, the house is right by the schoolhouse, and I think it only costs like 1,500 G, 1,500 bucks, which is pretty cheap. That's probably one of the cheapest pieces of property you'll find, because I remember our house in Oakville cost like $5,000. So this is 1,500. I think we can afford this, and we can either rent it or we can stay in it. For now, I'm gonna say no. Oh yeah, we have 12,000. I can even go buy my house in Oakville if I wanted to. For right now, I'm just going to show off the house on the inside. You can see this is a very basic house. There's like nothing to it. Kind of like old ratty furniture, and it's kind of dark and gloomy and all that stuff. Really big house though. You know, it's got an upstairs and a downstairs, a balcony, and things like that. So in the first Fable, you aren't able to actually decorate your house. In the second and third Fable, they introduced a furniture system, but what you can do is you can come back out to the sign. There's a second sign that will show up now, and it will say, do you want to improve the decoration of this house for 500 gold? If you say yes, what it's going to do is it's going to make the house a little bit more lavish. You can see now it's got some upgraded furniture. They don't really paint the walls or anything like that as far as I remember in this game, but you can see the furniture looks a lot nicer now, and it just overall looks a lot better. And if you decide to rent this house out, it's going to get you a lot more rent, and things like that. I don't really know how it affects like your wife or husband's happiness, but if you are actually living in the house, you're able to bring your spouse there and live there, and you're also able to sleep there for free. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it once more. The doors do change though, I'm pretty sure, as you upgrade your house, but you can see now we've got like a painting on the wall, we've got nice little carpet, and this has also been added in. This is an area where you can mount your trophy. So mount a trophy by using it on the trophy mount. It raises the value of the property and can help you earn more rent. So I don't really use my trophies a whole lot. You use them to get renown, and I actually haven't showed that off, which I really should do. Trophies, it's right there at the very top, of course. We can put any trophy we want, and of course the more, I guess, like the better the trophy, the more renown we'll get, or the more rent we'll get. So I've also put the Wasp Queen's head here. That was something we got at like the very start of the game, so that might not be a good idea, but I think the most recent one we got was the Bandit Seal, which was obviously a bigger quest that gained us a lot more renown and money and things like that, which might be a better idea. But let's go ahead and put the Trader Feather there. That will get us some more money. And some houses have multiple places for trophies, some only have one. It looks like that's the only spot for it right now. And I think we can upgrade it one more time. And if not, then it's fully upgraded. Nope, I think we can upgrade it one more time. once more, and then it's finally done. This is the house that was fully upgraded. That actually cost us quite a bit to have it upgraded the full time, so you can see how much the house has changed since we initially bought it. If I'm going to rent this house out, I'm going to get a lot of rent for this house. And you can see like the beds. Look at these beds. These are luxurious, man. So that's just kind of the basic kind of house thing. You can't move the furniture around or choose a color scheme or anything like that. The game automatically updates it as it sees fit. And I don't tend to live in these houses. What I tend to do is I'll own one house because I'll have like a wife or husband in each town usually, and then the rest of them I rent out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rent this. No, don't sell it. We're going to rent it out. And what happens is you'll get rent dropped in money bags at the front of your house. And I think when you're not playing, you still get rent as well. You get rent even when the game's not running. If I turn this game off for like 4 weeks, I'll get like 4 weeks worth of rent, I'm pretty sure. And if it's not in this game, then I know it's in newer versions of Fable. So that's why it's a good way to get money, because you get money not only for when you are playing, but you also get money for when you're not playing, which is really awesome. So the dot on the map has changed. It was like a peachy kind of color before, but now you can see it's gold, which means that we own that house. And we also have enough money to buy the property in Oakvale, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Another thing I forgot to mention about housing is that there's only going to be certain houses available. You'll see that it's only our childhood home that's available for purchase, but what you can do in towns like Oakvale, where you're actually able to take out your weapons and kill people, is if you kill a bunch of people and say there's 4 people in a household and you kill all 4 members of the household, their house will be available for sale. So that's also a really good way to get a bunch of property, is to just kill like everybody in town, wait for their houses to go up for sale, and then buy their houses. So essentially I could own every single house in Oakvale if I killed everybody in the town, and eventually new people would move in and I would basically never have to worry about money because I own so many pieces of property. I'm not going to worry about that right now though. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to buy my house and I'm going to rent it out. I think our thing said we're like 38 or something, which is ridiculous. I don't know why we're aging so fast. Maybe I just aged a lot faster than I remember, but we've only played 11 in-game days and we're already we started like 18 years old and we're already 38, and we haven't even done like a fourth of this game yet. So that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, we're like a 38-year-old virgin. We got to get on that. We got to get on that real quick. So I'll probably like dedicate a whole episode to dating and just kind of fooling around trying to get women to marry me and get relationship points and stuff like that up. But for the time being, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to keep these 2 pieces of property and rent them out. I don't think I have enough money to upgrade this house, or I might. 2,500? Yes, there we go. Upgraded it once and I can't upgrade it a second time, but even by upgrading it once, I'll get a little bit more money for this house. I will generate money from the house in Bowerstone as well. So now I'll have a readily supply of money coming into me, which is going to be really, really nice. I won't have to worry so much about doing a lot of quests in between to get more money for weapons and armor and things like that. So I think that about wraps this episode up. I think next time we're actually going to go ahead and do some more quest stuff, because there are a few quests we need to get out of our way. We need to keep moving on in this game. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.